Now, the Forestry Commission says it has begun investigating the latest incident at the Accra Zoo in which a man is allegedly devoured by a lion. According to a statement issued by the Commission, the deceased is suspected to have scaled the lion's cage in an attempt to steal a cub. Patrol guard later discovered his decapitated body by the lion in the cage. My colleague Michael Ashale visited the zoo yesterday and filed this report.
It never bit or it never ate him any part of his body.
The lifeless body of a man believed to be middle-aged at the back of an ambulance at the Achimota Zoo. He was discovered by guards at the zoo with his throat in the jaws of a lion. He is believed to have jumped over 2 fences, a 10-foot and 20-foot tall fences, to reach the lion's den. CEO of the Forestry Commission, John Alote, explained.
Yes, around midday today, one of our assistant managers on the normal tour of the zoo around the enclosure where we have the lions noticed that someone has entered the enclosure, male, and then he was being held by the neck by one of the lions, the male lion. He quickly informed his superiors and the case was reported to the Achimota police.
The zoo houses 2 lions, a male and a female, with 2 cubs that are less than a year old. Although the intention of the intruder is not yet known, it is believed he was there to steal one of the cubs. Here is Deputy Land Minister Benito Owusubio.
If you look up here, you see that that place had been tampered with. That's where the person scaled and went in. The advice is that these lions are in their cages. They are in their fence. They are just resting. Why would somebody come and try to enter, scale the fence and go inside to do what? If you are going for the cubs, the lioness and the male will protect their cubs. So please, this is a warning to people who have other intentions and ulterior motives.
Benito Owusubio also dispelled rumors the animal had escaped their hold and were roaming free in the forest.
The lions are safe. They are here. There's no animal or lion prowling around the Achimota area. Everyone should go on with his activities or duties without any fear or panic.
The police was at the scene to ensure calm had been restored. The body has since been deposited at the morgue. For Joy News, Michael Ashale.
Now let's take you live to the Accra Zoo for more, where my colleague Papani Ashale is back there this morning to have a sense of how the zoo is and safety at large. Papani, what can you report?
Entire Achimota Forest. The entrance that you see behind me gives access to what is supposed to be the only recognized entrance into the entire forest, where the Achimota Zoo, or the Accra Zoo people also call, is also located here. So it's business as usual at the entrance, especially for people who come here for refuge, especially to pray. You can see this particular poster here, or this particular that says that the Echo Park Prayer Enclave. So this Achimota Forest also serves as an enclave for those who are hoping for some solitude, some quietness to pray to their deity. So the entrance here, you see people teeming here in queue, waiting their turn to pay. I understand that they have to pay to get access to the forest here. So that's what you have, people in queue, even vehicles getting entrance into the forest, many of whom I understand are going to pray here. But the zoo, I understand, is off limits, is not available to the public now. The Forestry Commission, what we hear from them is that per the notice that they've gotten from the police, the place has to be cordoned off for police investigations to commence as soon as possible. again, what we know is that the identity of the gentleman involved, the victim, is yet to also be unraveled as it stands now. So again, a lot more people here, some of whom even are renting chairs. I get renting chairs to help them with their prayer sessions at the place here. They have to pay a token and get a cheat, then they are allowed it. So that should give you a sense of the protocol again when you are getting access into the forest and again to the zoo. So you need first to go through this process of taking a cheat, then you go to the zoo. Daddy, what is that here to do? You are going to the zoo? You are coming to?
We are coming to pray.
You are coming to pray. Yeah. But yesterday we heard that there was a lion, or there was a gentleman that has managed to get into the lion's den and has been devoured. You are not concerned?
Yeah, I'm really concerned, but where the zoo is far away from where the prayer comes from.
Yeah. But I mean, you should be. Why not?
I've been here for so many years, so I can say this is the first time that this has happened. So we are not afraid of it because, as I said, the zoo is far away from here, from where we are praying. So we are not afraid.
Why is praying in the Achimota Forest so important to you?
Oh, you can pray anywhere, in your room, wherever, but it's a gathering. We have pastors that I'm a pastor also, so I have my senior pastor that so many people used to come here. There's no difference from praying Achimota Forest and in your house or in your churches. Just that it has been a norm since some years ago, so that's why we are coming to.
What if we said that, well, for today, nobody should get access to the zoo, to the forest, because of incidents like where people could just get into places that we don't expect them to be?
Nothing will happen because in the COVID era, we stayed at home for almost 2 years without coming here. So we will pray in our churches and in our homes.
What's your name?
My name is Budu Sam. Budu Sam.
Okay, sure. Sam, thank you very much. And all the best with your prayers here. So Budu Sam is one of many people that are still coming to the Achimota Forest. Although news like this, quite strange, bizarre, and odd, but also prefer to pray at the forest. He tells me it's nothing, it's something new though. This is the first time he's hearing this since he came here. But should there be a ban on services in the forest here, well, he would be okay with it, although that he still prefers to pray in the forest here. So this particular stretch of road you see now here leads all the way to the zoo. I understand it's about 1 kilometer from where we stand all the way to the zoo in itself. So the forest in its entirety is not the entire zoo, but from here you drive all the way. If you have a vehicle like I'm heading now, you can. It's about 5 minutes drive, I have been told. That will be the process here. We'll be going to check out the zoo and what really it is. What we are gathering here, Brace, again, is that the zoo is supposed to be cordoned off under the direction of the Ghana Police Service for investigations to commence into the incident that happened there some hours ago.
Papani, if you can hear me, does it look, wanted to find out from Papani whether this is the only entrance, or there are some unapproved route through which people have access to the zoo, by which, of course, this deceased may have gained entry to the zoo?
So there are a few official entrances into the Achimota Forest and to the zoo. But this one is, say, the biggest, or the official one that we have here. But again, if you take a very critical look around, if you drive around the Achimota Forest, there are wire meshes that are supposed to prevent people from getting unauthorized entry into the zoo. But the little checks I've done this morning as well shows that there are many footpaths there that only shows that people may be getting access into the zoo without necessarily having to come through the checkpoint where they will be booked and probably also counted, so that at the end of the day, we know how many people are supposed to come out of the zoo.
All right, thank you very much. So that's my colleague Papani Ashale there. Stay with us, so we'll be bringing you more update from the Achimota Forest. Also join